you have to get enough sleep. You have to be well rested. Because if you don't get enough sleep and you're not well rested, you are not going to be able to stay awake while you go into these deeper states of consciousness. Because you are so used to falling asleep when you go into deeper states of consciousness that if your body needs sleep, you're just going to fall asleep. So you have to have enough rest because it's subtle. It's not like us just talking right here. You know, you can pretty much act like you're paying attention for the most part, and I believe you. But when you're in meditation, you have to be honest with yourself, you know, and it is so subtle. It's like the moment. I don't know if you've had this experience. It's like when you're laying down or taking a nap, and you're just starting to fall asleep, and you just start to begin to dream. Most people don't notice slipping from being awake to dreaming. Just like when you're meditating, most people don't notice that they slipped from focus to daydreaming. That's a very subtle skill. It's one that you develop, and it's very possible. I mean, it's absolutely possible. That's why we do this. That's why yoga is a thing, to develop that skill. But if you're not well rested, you're never going to be able to be alert enough to catch the shifts in consciousness, to stay present as the shifts occur. You have to eat a diet that supports your ability to stay mentally clear. You know, you can't just indulge in sugar on all the time and be living off caffeine. You have to eat in such a way that you are pristinely there. Like, for example, I don't do this all the time because I like pizza too much, but when I eat a raw diet, just straight out raw, that is the time when I barely have to do a single Kriya. And bam, I'm right there. Because the diet itself is so conducive to having the energy and the clarity to make that happen. Now, I'm not recommending raw diets for everyone because it's different for everybody. But you have to eat in a way that allows you to do that. You have to manage the drama in your life. You got to get rid of your crazy ass friends. You have to. You can hang out with them every now and then, but you can't let them dominate your consciousness. If they dominate your consciousness, instead of navigating the subtle changes in your consciousness, you're going to be ruminating over and over again about that email or that thing that they said, or you understand? So when spiritual teachers recommend living a certain way, it's not because they want to torture you with boredom. It's because these are the things that will give you the clarity, and it will allow your tool, which is your body, to be able to recognize those changes in consciousness while you go deeper. Like when Ramana Maharshi or others say, you know, you live as though you are asleep. That doesn't mean you're just like dumb. It doesn't mean you're just not thinking. It means that you have been able to navigate to maintain your awareness into those deeper states of consciousness. So that on the outside, it very well may look like you are just gone. But on the inside, you are still pristinely aware. So when you come out of it, you're not like, well, I don't remember anything, but it must have been great. When that happens, all you did was take a nap. Okay? You might not be able to describe what you experienced, but you know you were there the whole time. You understand? So, yes. That's the answer. All right, other questions?